Hey Pisces, welcome to your monthly reading for the month of February. If this is your first time here, my name is Laura and I'm from babycurltarot.com. I am a tarot and oracle reader as well as a root worker, and I do monthly, mid-monthly, and occasional pick a cards here on YouTube. This month we are looking at what it is that you could be facing this February, what situations could come up, what people may come up in your life. We're going to look at it all. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump right on into the reading. I'm going to start off with the tea leaf oracle cards to see what particular situations are coming up for you. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Pisces people for the month of February? Okay, we have a card already. We have the Astral House of Love. Okay, now I usually do love readings separately every month, but since this is coming up, let's go ahead and look. I'm going to go ahead and dive into the tarot cards. I'm using the Divine Feminine Tarot this month. A gorgeous deck. I absolutely love it. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for my Pisces regarding their love lives this February? Let's see. What messages do you have for us? Let's take a look. Oops. All right. We have the 10 of Cups reversed, the Queen of Cups reversed, the Hierophant reversed, and the Hanged One reversed with the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. All right. You know, when you think it's gonna be positive, just likes to flip it on its head for you. Okay, so what I'm looking at here, we have the Hierophant card in reverse, that's Taurus energy, and the Hanged One is Pisces energy. So if you happen to know your natal chart or your astrological birth chart, you have it saved somewhere, take a look at where Taurus and Pisces fall in your chart. So Pisces, essentially what I'm seeing here is a bunch of dissatisfaction with the 10 of Cups reversed and the Queen of Cups reversed in particular. Now, I know you are a water sign. The Queen of Cups is definitely water energy, so I do feel like this Queen of Cups is representing you. Again, you don't have to be a woman to be represented by a queen. You don't have to be a man to be represented by a king. Okay, so man or woman, I do feel like this Queen of Cups is representing you. Now, what I'm feeling like is happening here for you guys is there is some sort of structure issue possibly in your relationship. With the Hierophant card here, I sometimes associate that with the institution of marriage. Hierophant usually rules like the traditional things in our society, so that would be like marriage, church, you know, mentorship, school, higher learning, things like that. So I do feel like possibly you guys could be married. You guys don't have to be though, but I do get this feeling like there's some sort of a traditional aspect of your relationship that just isn't working out for some reason, or you've been avoiding it in some way. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the cards just to get a little bit more information, but there's definitely something you have not been dealing with this Hanged One in reverse. There's something you've been avoiding here. Something's not being addressed. I want to take a look at the Hanged One first. So Spirit, can we clarify the Hanged One for Pisces? What is this Hanged One's energy doing here? What's going on? Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Wands reversed, and the 3 of Wands reversed, the Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, so I definitely got that. There's something that's been avoided here. So maybe there's an issue in the relationship that you have been avoiding talking about. It feels like it's something that's never going to change. You feel like you're kind of locked into like a routine or a system that you guys have, and it's not necessarily enjoyable for you. Like, you really don't like where you're at in terms of this relationship. I don't know if this is a newer relationship or one that's been ongoing for some time, but it feels very I'm just gonna put it like this. It feels very lackluster. It doesn't feel like there's any movement with this Knight of Wands here in reverse. And same with the Three of Wands reverse. It feels like you want more out of this relationship, and this person that you're with probably just has no motivation to move things forward. And maybe that's moving into marriage for you, for some of you, or moving into a more exclusive type of relationship. Now, I know not everybody wants that, and that's okay, but I get the feeling that for a lot of you guys watching this, that's what it is that you're wanting. You want things to move forward. You want things to progress. Maybe move in together, or, you know, cohabitate, something. But it feels like this person that you're with is probably just either not interested, hasn't expressed any interest, or just, you know, just, I don't know, their mind just isn't there like it is for you. And it feels like you avoid talking about it because, again, you don't want to put pressure on them, but at the same time, you're not really happy. You want more, and that's okay. So I think avoiding that has definitely kind of put you in this space of unhappiness, and maybe it's showing up now in your emotions when you talk to your partner. Maybe you guys are getting into fights and bickering about little things that don't really make sense, or they don't really matter. But again, there's like a deeper issue here that you've been avoiding for some time, and now it's manifesting in other ways. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the Hierophant just to make sure. But I have a feeling it's making things a lot more stable. Okay, so we have the King of Swords reversed, Four of Cups reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune, again with the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You're afraid to say exactly what it is that you want. Yeah. I feel like if you can break out of that, if you can open up and really speak how you feel, and, you know, communicate it in a way that's clear and logical enough to your partner in a very calm way. We have the King and Queen here in reverse. King of Swords and Queen of Cups are both in reverse. So there's a little bit of a warning here, like make sure that you don't go into this too emotionally charged, because you can end up either saying things you don't mean, or saying things in a way that, you know, aren't going to be received well by your partner, or you could end up, you know, just saying things essentially that aren't on topic. Okay, you could end up attacking this person instead of attacking the problem, and that's what we want here. We want to attack the issue, not the person. Okay, so I think Spirit here is saying, like, if you speak up and go for what you want, and you make it known what it is you want, you'll start to see the results that you want. And I'm going to give you also another warning here. I don't like saying the word warning, but be prepared. If this person isn't ready to move forward, or they're not in a place to move forward, and they're very blatant and clear about that, understand that you're probably not going to change that person. And if this is something that you want, don't be surprised if, you know, you decide to move on, or this other person decides to move on, because they know that they're not going to be able to give you what you want. I'm not going to say you're going to have a breakup, but it's possible. There's a potential for that, but that's just Spirit guiding you into the direction of what it is that you actually want. So be prepared for that. Now, on the other hand, this could spur a motion of events and kind of let this person know, like, hey, I need to step it up, or I need to start considering getting serious about certain things in my relationship. And I didn't know that's how you felt. I didn't know that's what you wanted. And that can kind of move things along better for you. So again, just speaking up and remembering to keep those emotions in check as best as possible. Speaking very clearly and from the heart, obviously, with, again, not being too emotionally charged, can really, really help you in this situation and get you what it is that you want. So that's good to see. Now, again, I feel like this Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups reversed, things have probably been in a really good place from the outside, but again, internally, it's just been a little bit unnerving for you that things aren't progressing the way that you want. So again, I think it's all about here this month for you, just speaking what it is that you want and going after what it is that you want and making that very clear. All right, Pisces, I'm going to go ahead and move on to some oracle cards just for some additional messages to help you through this particular situation and through this month. I'm going to be looking at the Ancestor Spirit Oracle cards to see if we can get some messages from your ancestors. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Pisces people regarding this situation in February? All right, let's see. We have take time out. Yeah, take time out to really understand what it is that you want, why you're unhappy here. It says siesta, recharge, and rest. I should show you the card first. There we go. Yeah, take time out. Take time out to think things over. I think if we go into a conversation without really contemplating how we feel, why we feel that way, and what it is that we're trying to achieve with the conversation, things can go sideways very quickly, especially when it's something very emotional. Okay, so take time out, give yourself some time to rest and recharge and think things through before you just dive head on into this conversation. I think that's going to help you out a lot. We also have connect with water, ocean, water spirits, hydrate. Okay, so as a water sign, automatically you guys may be drawn to water. Maybe it feels soothing to sit by the water, sit by a lake, sit by a beach, at the pool. I mean, something as simple as a pool. If you don't have a large body of water near you, like a river or whatever, you can sit by the pool, and that may help you kind of get your thoughts together and help you kind of recalibrate your body, your emotions, and your thoughts. So that's definitely a suggestion here. We also have balance yourself, direction, growth, and life stages. Yeah, this is a big shift for you. We have two major arcana cards here. So this is going to be a big shift. This is growing you in ways that, you may not understand until later. This is changing you emotionally, in terms of your emotional intelligence. This is changing you in terms of, speaking up for what it is that you want out of relationships and other people. So definitely take time to kind of recalibrate yourself and, again, recharge, get your mind right, and sort out these emotions before you really start diving into this conversation. Again, like I've been saying, at the bottom of the deck, we also have family connections, respect, people, and kinship. Maybe you need to talk to somebody in your family. Get their advice on what it is that they would do or how they would address it. Maybe talk to your partner's family if you feel comfortable and you feel close enough with them about how you think you should go about the situation, or what they feel would be the best situation or best way to go about the situation would be. Don't be afraid to reach out to those connections. Those people care about you. Those are the ones that are closest to you, and they obviously want to see you happy, and so they're gonna do everything they can to make sure you're successful in life. All right, let's look at this final deck, which is the Moonology Manifestation deck. All right, Spirit, what final messages do you have for my Pisces people for the month of February? What final messages do you have for my Pisces people? All right, we have first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. Okay. So a lot of you guys may have been trying to control the situation, or, nag them into doing what it is you want, or getting them to see what it is that you want and act on it. Releasing that control and giving this person the option to grow that ambition for themselves and understand that this is something that means a lot to you. And putting it that way can definitely help. And understanding that also, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. You can't force somebody to want to do something if they don't want to. So release control, let go of the outcome, and just do what it is that you can do. Do what you're responsible for, which is speaking your mind and your heart. We also have trust all will be well, new moon in Virgo. Again, that just comes through with things that are meant to be, will meant to be. All right, we also have last quarter moon in Virgo, attend to the details. Yeah, attend to the details. Make sure you know exactly what it is you want to say before you say it. So that way things don't come out, you know, in a way that you don't intend to. And finally, at the bottom of the deck, we have last quarter moon in Gemini, clear your mind. Definitely sort through your feelings, sort through your thoughts, and get really, really clear on what it is that you want and you need in this relationship. And don't be afraid to go for it. So I hope that was helpful, my Pisces. Please let me know if this resonated for you. Leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, so you can see more videos like this. If you want to link up with me on TikTok and Instagram, I would love to see you guys over there as well. I do some fun different things over there. And also, if you want to schedule a personal reading with me, you can always link up with me through my website, which is below in the description box. I hope you guys have a beautiful month, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.